Today we will solve exercise of lesson number 3. First question is about vocabulary. Some meanings are given below in column A. Read the lesson and find out words which have the same meanings. Write them in column B. So first look column A. Low area between hills with stream or river. By this description, what comes in your mind? Valley. Number 2. Having a liking for, fond of. Number 3. Quick and noisy movements or activities. Dance. Number 4. Persons traveling for pleasure. Tourist. Number 5. Small round piece of glass, stone, etc. Piced for threading with others. Beads. Now move on. Fill in the blanks with the most appropriate choice given after each sentence. Number 1. The natural beauty of Chitral attracts the dash. Tourist. Number 2. The class women wear dash dress. Black. Number 3. The class people perform their special dash at different festivals. Dances. Number 4. The class people live in simple houses made of dash and mud. Stone. Kinds of article. In English language, there are total 3 articles, a, an, and the. These 3 articles are divided into 2 types, definite article and indefinite article. The comes in definite article, a and an comes under indefinite article. Today we will learn about definite article the. The is a definite article. It is used when we talk about a particular person or thing. For example, the class people, the sun, etc. Now fill in the blanks using a, an or the as needed. We see the moon at night. Miss Saima puts an ice cube into her lemonade. This is a peacock. The peacock has colorful feathers. Now look. First we use a with peacock and next we use the with peacock. First, peacock is not a particular, but next it becomes particular. That's why we use a earlier and the after. Number 4. This is same like example of 3. Give me an envelope. I will put my letter in the envelope. Zubair bought a new motorcycle. The motorcycle is red in color. Next is punctuation. All of the words that are part of greetings are usually capitalized. Remember to capitalize the first letter of the first word in the closing. Now first look some rules of capitalization. The first letter of a new sentence is always capitalized. Number 2. The pronoun I is always capitalized. All proper people, places, and things are also capitalized. Capitalize days of weeks, months, and holidays. So by following these capitalization rules, punctuate this paragraph yourself. Now move on. Pronunciation. Today we will learn the pronunciation of the. The have 2 pronunciation, the and the. But first look when we have to pronounce it the and when we have to pronounce it as the. So look at the rule. If the comes before a word that begins with a consonant, we pronounce it as the sound in thus, means the. If the comes before a word that begins with a vowel, we pronounce it as the sound in this. So it is the rule. Now look at the left side of column. The following nouns start with a spoken consonant. The girl, the book, the school, the unit. And the right side of column, the following nouns start with a spoken vowel. The English girl, the easy book, the old school, the uncle. So students, practice this pronunciation. Now move on. There is a writing skills. Parts of an informal letter. There are basically 5 parts of an informal letter: heading, salutation, body, closing, and signature. You can remember these parts of a letter by the parts of your body from head to foot. Now move on. Label the parts of the informal letter. Now you label the parts of this letter yourself. How to fill the envelope of a letter? First of all, in the first line, you have to write the name of that person to whom you are sending the letter. And the next lines, you have to write the address of that person. So, write the address of your friend to post him a letter. So, write the name of your friends in the first line, and the next line, write the address of your friend. Do practice it once so that you know how to fill the envelope of a letter. Now move on. Read the paragraph given below. Identify errors of subject-verb agreement. Then rewrite the paragraph correctly. What is the subject-verb agreement? Look at this. Subject-verb agreement means your subject and verb must match or agree in number. If you have a singular subject, then you must use a singular verb. For example, the dog barks at every sound he hears. The dog barks. Singular dog, and the verb here used is with S. If you have a plural subject, then you must use a plural verb. For example, the dogs bark at every sound they hear. Dogs are plural, so the verb here used is without S. So according to this rule of verb subject-verb agreement, correct this paragraph. The culture and tradition of the Kalash people is the main attraction for the tourist in Chitral Valley. Here is the agreement of attraction. Attraction is singular, so is used. They leads, no, they lead because they is plural. They lead a very simple life. They lives, no, live because they is again plural, so we will use without S, live. They live in simple houses made of stones and mud. The clash is, no, are because clash is a collective for more people. The clash are fond of music and dance. They performs, no, they perform their special dances at different festivals. So practice is twice. Now move on. Write a paragraph of 50 to 60 words on the following topic. So you have read the lesson already. The people of Kalash Valley. Where is Kalash Valley? How do Kalash people look like? How do they dress up? Where do they live? What activities do they like? How do they behave with tourists? So write a paragraph and all this description should be in your paragraph. Now move on. There is an oral communication skill. Do practice with your friend and record your voice in which you do this skill. Homework.